From the descendants of royal ancestors in Egypt to the massive guard hounds of Ireland and Tibet, let's look at some of the most expensive dog breeds in the world. Number 13. PHARAOH Hound. Slender and noble, the medium-sized PHARAOH Hound is resemblant of the ancient royalty of which they are named. This breed traces its origins back as far as 4000 BC, with artifacts depicting PHARAOH hounds alongside kings or hunting gazelles. It would eventually make its way to Malta by traders, where it became renowned as a rabbit hunting companion and the official dog of the country. With such proud lineage, the PHARAOH Hound fetches a common price of $2,000 today. Number 12. Irish Wolfhound. Though they may lack the massive mane of their Tibetan Mastiff cousins, the Irish Wolfhound is actually a very large breed, comparable in size, and is generally considered the tallest of all dog breeds. These friendly, rough-coated canines can grow around 3 feet tall and weigh up to 180 pounds. The Irish Wolfhound was originally bred to be a battle companion as well as a hunting dog, but it was almost wiped out as Ireland's large prey began to dwindle in the 19th century, making them less popular. Luckily, the bloodline was revived, and these shaggy, brave dogs are still around today. This pet can cost up to $2,200 or more from a breeder. Number 11. AKITA. Fluffy, spunky, and affectionate to family, the AKITA is a dog originally bred in Japan. Today, there are 2 separate varieties of this dog in the world, the Japanese AKITA and the American AKITA. The first AKITAs brought to America are said to have come from Helen Keller, who was gifted a pair of dogs in 1938. However, many U.S. soldiers brought home individual AKITAs after serving there in years following. The main difference between the two is the size, with American AKITAs being larger and denser, and color, as Japanese AKITAs are only red, white, or brindle if purebred. These dogs can cost up to $2,500 to adopt, and even $3,000 or more if it's a Japanese AKITA, though it's recommended to research the credibility of the selling breeder. Number 10. SALUKI. Closely related to the Afghan Hound, the SALUKI is another breed originating from the Fertile Crescent. It's believed this dog has been purebred in the Middle East for many millennia, with evidence of the dog being found on artwork and artifacts dating back between 6,000 and 7,000 BCE. Slender frames and long legs present an air of elegance and athleticism, enhancing the worth of this already noble lineage. They have shown an ability to adapt to most all climates and are especially intelligent. The asking price of a SALUKI is generally $2,500, though can vary if the individual comes from a showbred family. Number 9. DOGO Argentino. Recognizable by its plain white coat and thick, muscular body, this brawny pooch was originally meant for hunting when it began to be bred in 1928. Dubbed the DOGO Argentino, the breed is known for being a naturally happy, kind, and intelligent dog, in addition to being extremely athletic. Capable of moving swiftly and silently, DOGO Argentinos made for versatile companions with the tenacity to track down boars and pumas on long hunts before moving in for a fierce fight. It was accepted by organizations as an official breed in 1973, making it the first and only Argentinian breed to date. Adopting a purebred DOGO Argentino will cost roughly $2,900. Number 8. Lakeland Terrier. Native to England, this hound derives its name from the Lake District in which it was originally bred. The Lakeland Terrier is a small to medium-sized pup, weighing between 15 and 17 pounds on average and growing just over a foot tall in height. Known for its black, tan, and similarly colored coats, along with tufts of fur around the snout and legs, this breed is considered highly vulnerable due to a lack of breeding in the modern age. With a dwindling population, Lakeland Terriers are becoming more and more rare. Naturally, this reflects in the cost of purchasing one, with a typical asking price in the range of $3,000. Number 7. Peruvian Inca Orchid. Almost like a miniature greyhound, the Peruvian Inca Orchid is a slim, sometimes hairless breed with a penchant for speed and agility. Unlike many breeds, these dogs don't have a set size, as they seem to range from 10 to 26 inches tall and can weigh anywhere from 9 to 55 pounds. but their distinct stature and outer layer make them relatively unmistakable nonetheless. Despite often being associated with the Inca Empire, the breed actually predates Inca culture according to depictions found on artifacts dating back to 750 AD. They almost went extinct at one point, but thanks to the superstitious belief that the Peruvian Inca orchid served a mystical purpose and could treat arthritis, the breed survived. Peruvian Inca orchids are valued at $3,000 on average in modern times. Number 6. AZAWAKH. Hailing from West Africa, this hunting dog is a swift sighthound, meaning it relies on its exceptional vision to track down and chase prey. The AZAWAKH takes after other slim-framed hunting hounds of the region, like the PHARAOH hound and SALUKI. The easiest way to tell these three breeds apart is by the ears. While PHARAOH hounds have erect, pointed ears, and SALUKI's brandish, bushy, pigtail-like ears, the AZAWAKH have short-haired ears that fold over and dangle. Its coat is very fine, and its flat musculature and bone structure can be plainly seen silhouetted under the skin. While it may look fairly scrawny in stature, the AZAWAKH is a very durable breed, and as such is sold for an impressive $3,000 on average. Number 5. Portuguese Water Dog. Many dogs are bred for hunting, companionship, or guarding their owners, but the Portuguese Water Dog specializes in a different field altogether. Originating on the coasts of Portugal, this breed is at home in the water thanks to centuries of serving fishermen. They were trained to complete a number of aquatic tasks like retrieving lost fishing tackle and nets, acting as couriers between ships, and even herding fish into nets. The Peruvian water dog is thought to have branched off from poodles, and today they are a fairly rare breed. This type of dog gained popularity in recent years though, thanks to being the adopted breed of former US President Barack Obama. Each of these puppies normally cost an estimated $3,000 to purchase. Number 4. Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. Long, luscious fur adorns this petite breed, complementing its innocent expressions and gentle demeanor. The Cavalier King Charles Spaniel is as regal as its name suggests, having been bred in the early 20th century in hopes of bringing back a lost breed from the 18th century known as Blenheim Spaniels, which were owned by the first Duke of Marlborough. Though they failed to produce the exact type of dog they wanted, breeders at this time still rejoiced with the new dog as it branched from the classic King Charles Spaniel, which is slightly smaller and flatter in the face. Friendly with a well-grounded temperament, the Cavalier faces many health obstacles, including ear problems, eye problems, joint issues, mitral valve disease, and more. To purchase one of these majestic small dogs, it will cost roughly $3,500 before factoring in doctor's visits. Number 3. English Bulldog. The English Bulldog, or simply Bulldog, is recognized worldwide for being buff, bulky, and full of wrinkles. With a large head and neck nearly the width of its shoulders and a trademark underbite, this dog was bred for pure biting power. The lineage of this breed goes back nearly 4 centuries, according to records, as they were first intended to be strong enough to take down a bull. In the now illegal sport called bull baiting, dogs and other animals were paired against a full-grown bull in combat, with attendees placing wagers on which animal would grab the bull by the nose and pin it. Luckily, this practice has been banned for decades, and the modern bulldog is much calmer, though less equipped physically than its ancestors. Among the health problems they face are a proneness to obesity, difficulty breathing, heat sensitivity, as well as many other issues. Thus, the initial price tag of $4,500 per puppy might not do their cost justice, as healthcare for these short-snouted hounds can add up quick. Number 2. French Bulldog. Nearly identical to the English Bulldog is the French iteration, which differs mainly in terms of size and ear shape. Essentially a miniature version of the British brethren, these charming small dogs also have large bat-like ears to help distinguish themselves from other bulldogs. Friendly and alert, the French Bulldog makes for an excellent watchdog, though they tend not to bark as much as many breeds of the same size. These dogs began as toy bulldogs raised as mascots for lace makers in 19th century England, but found their way to the French countryside and eventually Paris, where they became synonymous with classy Parisian cafe life. Today, that high-class status persists, as adopting one of these dogs will cost up to $6,000. Number 1. Tibetan Mastiff. Many of the prices shown here are taken from what prices are widely available to the public. However, in the world of dog breeding, rare bloodlines can draw a significantly higher price among luxury pet owners. Such was the case for one majestic Tibetan Mastiff, which are already a high-priced breed going for as much as $7,000 regularly. The individual puppy, which weighed nearly 200 pounds and measured 31 inches tall, sold for $1.9 million to a Chinese property developer in 2014. The massive dog breed, which can reach 2.5 feet in height and well over 100 pounds, is renowned for being a loyal guard dog while doubling as a status symbol among millionaires.